Hi, so what you're gonna do for an Ursula look is you're gonna want to apply the colors wet because it's a cartoon and the colors are gonna be like really vibrant. And she has like a turquoise and then it goes into like a smoky gray up to her brow. And so yeah, so we're gonna be using Heavy Metal for a gray and Sparrow for a blue by Rockeresque. And you're gonna take a flat synthetic brush, and I'm actually using what would be used for a concealer brush, and you're just gonna want to take that, dip it in some water, and then you're gonna want to take the blue, and I'm using Sparrow by Rockeresque, and you're gonna apply that on your lid up to your crease. And when it's applied wet like this, you get a really vibrant color. It's definitely really gorgeous color. Probably one of my favorite blues ever. Not my favorite. Whoops, I forgot I have water right there. Don't want to drop it. And then you're just gonna like apply that all over your lid up to your crease. And then when you get to your crease, make like a circle. Like that. If that makes any sense. So you're just like, you're not gonna like just put it all up to your crease. You're gonna make like a weird circle shape right above your crease. Like that. And that's what you're gonna do for your lid, and then you're gonna wanna do that to the other eye as well. Once you've put the blue on your eyelids like this, you're going to want to bring it down all the way around the bottom because she has it all around the bottom with like 2 or 3 eyelashes. So you're going to take that blue again and you're going to want to do it just to where like your eyelash line, like your eyelashes kind of end, or where like the darker parts of them do, because mine are like a light brown and then they go to blonde. I don't know. But you're just gonna go until like you have like that under. I'm trying to make a weird face to make it, but you have like an under eyelid kind of. Basically, you're just gonna butt it along your eyelash line again. And this is another reason why it's awesome to apply these wet, because you have a lot more precision instead of having like fallout. You're just gonna apply that, and you're gonna meet it at your tear duct. So you want to go, you just want to make like a complete circle around your eye of blue. Like that. And when you meet it under your eye, what I do is I like bring it like that. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. I love this blue. And then you're gonna do that to the other eye. And if you want to get it slightly onto your lash line as well. But if you wear contacts or something that might be irritated, the look will look just fine if you don't do that. As long as you have it right below it and not way underneath. So your eyes are gonna look like that. They're kind of gonna be like a raccoon, like of blue, because she's a cartoon. And yeah. I definitely want to make sure that the blue looks good. She had really pretty makeup, at least to me. So now that you have the blue on, you're going to want to go to the gray, and I'm using Heavy Metal by Rockeresque. I'm really upset because my camera decided to cut out when I was blending it up to the brow, but I'm still kind of doing it. What you're going to do is you're going to use the animal haired, like, angled, like round brush, and you're just gonna use Heavy Metal dry, and then you're just gonna work it up into your brow. And I'm still working it because I'm like a blending perfectionist. I like till it looks perfect. I'm not happy. And then so you're just gonna get that up to your brow, and then you're gonna make, like, where your brow ends, you're gonna make like a V like that. And you're definitely, like, for me, I fill in my eyebrows, so you're gonna want to like fill in your eyebrows until it ends where that V is, and kind of make like a greater than symbol, and then on the side a less than symbol, which I'm doing right now. And then you're gonna take that gray and make, so and make like a windshield wiper to blend it into the blue as well. So that's how the shadow will look something like. So now for your lips, she uses like a dark red color, and I'm going to actually be using Ursula by Rockeresque for my lips. And what you're going to do is you're going to use a non-shimmery, because it itself is shimmery, clear or light pink lip gloss. Whoops, I just spilled some of it, sorry. And you're just going to want to dab that onto your hand, kind of like this. I already have some shadow there, so like that, just a little bit, because I want this to be definitely more pigmented than just the gloss, because she has really pretty defined lips. And then you're gonna take a, where did I put it? Oh, right here. You're gonna take a small synthetic angled brush, a small one, or you're gonna use a lip brush. And I'm using an angle brush just because it's my preference and I like it, but also because you're gonna be making a point on her lips because she is like a villain and she's got like evil pointy lips. So you're gonna slightly dip that brush into some water and then into your pigment, and then you're gonna mix that with the gloss. And Ursula is probably like my favorite to wear on my lips. Not just with an Ursula inspired look, but I think it's so perfect to use Ursula on your lips for an Ursula inspired lip for a look. Okay, so you're just gonna apply that on your lips like that, and it's a nice dark red. And then you're gonna really want to define your lips, like kind of line them, because she's a cartoon villain. And where your like lips end in the corners of your mouth, do like a point, because she's a cartoon. And then do that on the other side. And then because she's got really full lips, because she's voluptuous, you're gonna, I already have like a nice lips, but like you're gonna make him kind of just go slightly below your lip underneath. Like that. And then you're gonna do your top lips, and you're just gonna fill it in all your lip like this. And then when you get to the top of your lips, where your cupid's bow is, make a really defined, sharp cupid's bow. Like that. And then fill it in and make it even, so you don't look like a crackhead. Unless you wanna. But the Ursula look. I don't think she's on crack. She was just mean. So once you've finished up your lips and you've finished up your eyes with lining them, and you can use Dead as Night by Rockeresque, and you've made your eyebrows slightly longer to match the eyeshadow, your look will look something like this. And you're ready to go steal some poor unfortunate souls. So I'm gonna go now, and I hope everybody checks out Rockeresque's products, and I'm gonna leave their Facebook and their website below, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye.